quest did I just do? I don't know what quest that was. Amateur Alchemist. Yeah, okay. Fuck, I botched that up so bad. I botched that. God damn it. Alright. Sorry. This is what happens. This is what happens. I don't even know why I didn't get a quest for it. I just automatically gave it to him.
Okay.
Gonna be in and out of here quick.
Oh, look at how big she is. Wow. We're not going in there, are we?
Where's the one with my plus the tech skills? Is that the outfit? That's the outfit. we barely did anything between here and getting back, so it was just went to the the cutting down thing.
You picked the wrong damn day.
This is funny, the fact that you... That's funny. Anyways, oh shoot, we did that other step. This is what happened. I should have be able to ask him about the quest. Shouldn't have been forced to turn it into him. Instead, I was forced to turn it into him, and I couldn't back out. I couldn't back out of the conversation. That's so dumb. I couldn't back out of the conversation. When it does stuff like that, it really bugs me. Because I mean, in reality, I would not just reality, but like in a good, not in a good game, I would say, because I'm still think this is a pretty decent game. I think in a overall better designed game, I think it gave us some quest stuff. Oh, I'm crouching. There's guys out there. That's unlocked. It would allow you to back out of conversation whenever you want. Because you should be, I mean, that's just shoot. You shouldn't be forced in that line of dialogue. I mean, you shouldn't, because you can just stop talking normally. I mean, it's not a like other times maybe you shouldn't be forced, like if it's in a certain specific situation. But I should be able to walk away from that conversation. Can I shoot these guys through the fence?
Ooh, that'd be fun. I wonder if I could read up the rules. Without orders.
Worked nicely. Unfortunately, I don't think there's really any way to tell that that existed. Unless you knew it was there already.
That was made for the 50th anniversary of the Hope. I'm into that.
Like,
I just got back from school.
why isn't
Dad
that
said
that fence thing should be over there? Or like something should inform you of it somewhere. Bananas, you're fine. Shush. Somehow it should inform you somewhere else about it. Doesn't though, as far as I know. Like maybe it does somewhere and I just missed it. Pretty sure that I read through those. I don't think those told me about it. You're alright, Bananas. It's just another pupper. Yes, you're fine. Barking. Let's we do this. Skip up the diddly back, right? Turn in our missions.
Seriously, don't get your shit. You ain't so bad. Here's something for the truck.
Okay, we can still fast travel. Map. Fast travel. There you go. Look, a frog split open up there. Yeah, screw it. I'm wide awake. I'm just gonna keep playing. I thought I was tired, but I'm not. Alright. Gotta start saving more often. It's kind of annoying that it interrupts the stream, but unfortunately, this is exactly the kind of thing I would edit out. But unfortunately, I just don't have it yet. Sorry, it's just taking time to get the stuff. I would edit out all the mistakes and would edit out all the, you know, me testing stuff and me redoing stuff for the YouTube videos, but
Thanks for getting me out of there. Oh, we turned the old lab into storage a long time ago. Anton needed someone to fetch precursors, and when Anton needs someone to fetch something, that someone is invariably me. Those fucking marauders blew a hole in the wall. Tripped the security lockdown. I guess not being able to open a door from the inside is considered a safety feature. Safety for the equipment in the room, maybe. Not so much for the guy trapped inside. It's like a panic room, but without food and water. I'd have starved long before they got through. Point taken, though. Thanks again for the help.
so there was a person named Vaughn. I remember trying to talk to him. He was upstairs, was he not? He was talking to someone named
The best
Martinez.
way to
No,
win
that's
a game is
Klumper.
by getting the most body goals.
Martinez?
Risky.
What's this person? So where's this person named Vaughn? There's someone that's supposed to be named Vaughn. Jameson. Oh, it's in here somewhere. There we go.
You picked a hell of a day to visit. I'm Vaughn. Vaughn Cortez. Dr. Vaughn Cortez. But just Vaughn's fine, really. Over in the main labs. I rabbited back here when I realized I was hearing gunshots, not blown fuses. We've been cooped up in here, I don't know, hours? Too long. I have to get back to work. Dr. Crane might say otherwise. Me? When those guys started shooting the place up, I was first out the door. I had to leave an experiment running at the lab. Something I've been working on a long while. Something that could really get me ahead. Know what I mean? You already went up to the lab? Long shot here, but any chance you brought my results back with you? I'll remember that. I'm not the greatest technician. This is gonna make me so popular. I mean with the people who buy it, not by using it. Because I'm not. Only for testing purposes. Quality control. You would, right?
That sounds like Syntec.
Take this. You earned it. If you run into me again after all this is over, maybe I'll have more. Pleasure doing business with you.
That's what you're supposed to turn it into. I don't have no idea why you can turn it into the other guy. Alright. Now, just in case, and see, you can see all that stuff. I don't know why you don't get the reputation, and at least, like, I understand why you don't get the bits, maybe, but you don't get the reputation either.
Damn right we left the lab. What's left there that's worth dying for?
You let them get away. Worthless, the lot of you.
Well, you get what you pay for, don't you?
That no-account fool Porter and his crew are even more... My research? Please tell me you've recovered it. That's... You can't possibly understand the enormity of what you've done for me. Did you find my colleague, Jameson? Jameson. I didn't do right by him, did I? Only cared about how he helped or hurt my research. Not in this colony, there isn't. But success here will get me to Byzantium. I'll have recognition, money, proper facilities. It's the only place to lead a life of meaning in this system. I can't believe you're right. If I did, I don't know what I'd do. That's easy for you to say. You're not trapped like I am. I honestly don't know.
You know, I think they changed it when I first played. I think it was 20. It was like 15 or 20 points you got, not 10. I really think they did. They might have changed it for balancing issues. I don't think it's even based on difficulty. So what's the other quests we have that we had to turn in?
you're still around. Annie Cleo makes the best pharmaceuticals in Halcyon.
Let's see what we got to sell. Value. That'll break down. Sell this. I don't need any of these. These are the same thing, right? Yeah, why are they... There we go. That just mixed up. Ooh, he couldn't notice those. Brine. Yeah, sea brine. Isn't that like the foamy part of like seawater? weapons out. This needs to get. This is a silencer. Do range damage. A sort. Or to sort by. There we go. Range damage 46. We shall return to the ship a little bit later. I'm gonna put all the unique weapons and armor that I want to keep and all that stuff like away. I think your sidekicks should get a little bit more boost in damage, or like I think maybe I should up the leadership skill a little bit more. Let's see, character skills. If I keep upping science tech stuff. Up the tech stuff, science and all that, then I can keep upping science, which is good, which ups my plasma damage and shock damage and science weapon effects, which I like. I like the plasma science stuff. This plus 40, they get plus 20 armor rating, any skill bonus to player skills. Companions kill an enemy, the party gains critical hit chance. Companions critical damage. Companion is sent back to the unreliable. Different companion can replace them. Doesn't make sense. Isn't that what normally happens? I think, wait, do they mean just like...
They call that a parking job? These pirates are making the rest of us look bad.
Oh, when did I miss this? Is this something new? Tug ship discovered. There's a tug ship. Cool. Cool if you could, like, get that, put that in your ship. What, did the pirate shoot it down, or is that the pirate ship? Hello. Give me your goodies, give me your goodies. My goodies now. Hey, my goodies now. Gosh, yep. The vermin? Is that a unique weapon? Oh, it's not a unique weapon. It's called the vermin. What does Ellie got? Vermin.
We didn't have many trees in Edgewater. Seems a shame to cut them down.
Nice and easy.
Wow, she OP with that thing now. Read that. Shut down. Walking up on these things. You know, I haven't done it, but I've done it before, is the upgrading my weapons.
Everyone all right?
Maybe I need to give Ellie some more armor. Ellie needs some. Sorry, ill. Definitely feel like there's been some changes, because the way armor used to drop, it feels like it was constantly dropping different level armor. And like, so I constantly feel like I would just get levels. Like it was constantly giving me my level stuff. So it was constantly like I'd have the same type, but better armor. Seems to have balanced that out differently now. I think the new way is not bad. Maybe it actually is better, because now if the system, they had a system where you could upgrade it to your level basically, and that system kind of seemed quickly not overpowered, underpowered, because it would quickly become very expensive, and items that you had early on would be very hard to keep. It wasn't a set, like, I don't know how else to explain it. rather than like having a set amount, like every level was 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000. It was like it would be like every time, like it was an exponential amount. So first it was 100, then it was 5, then it was 300, and 600, and then 900, and or then I mean then like and then like 1000, and then like 1500, and then you know then 2500, and then 30, and then 4000. Like it quickly became very hard to keep it up to your level and very expensive. And it would just be easier to get a weapon. It would just be easier to get a new weapon of the same type from drops, basically. But again, this means unique items. Were hard to. God damn it. Unique items were very hard to keep good. Maybe they fix that. Now, unique weapons tend to be powerful anyways, but... You just fucking run? They'll level up. Inspiration a bit, methinks. So... I could just stick with the sciences and ignore regular guns altogether, I think, and stick with the plasmo science weapons. I should try leveling up some of the armor I have, see how much better it makes it. Same thing with the guns. Hammersmith invites you to come see the greatest tossball backs of all time. Ciaran Fraser, Cameron Fraser. Fraser brothers of the Hammersmith Thunder. It's like this weird mixture of like baseball, cricket, and some other game. All personnel, please report to assigned workstations. Report. Dr. Crane, pursuant to your conversation of the previous week, RE, why is the ammunition storage locker larger than my bathroom? Dispatch Sullivan from the triplicate paperwork. With the triplicate paperwork you requested. As a reminder, I'm currently the sole proprietor manager of all 3 facilities. I remain the only person required to sleep on site rather than in Roseway. According to human resource standards, my position entitles me to refreshment facilities of not less than 4 square meters. I spent all yesterday cleaning a man's arm out of a meat grinder, and I don't even have a damn shower out here. Fix it, or I'm going to start breaking into your room and showering there. Then you can experience the joy of cleaning gristle out of your drain. Remember, I have an entire crate of mag picks here. You know I can do it. Ruben, I'm starting to run low on caffeine supplements. Any chance you could bring me some by? I had an urge to rearrange my storeroom all day. Maybe you could help with that again. Or not. You could hike the To the terraformer. It's been a while since last time. Wind in my hair, just quiet. I wouldn't mind that. Feels like all I do anymore is mop up Viscera, or sit here twiddling my thumbs. I don't know. You tell me. Anton. Haven't heard back from you. Are you the paperwork? There was a receipt of acknowledgement right on top. Expect you to sign and return it forthwith. While I have your eye. Have you heard from Porter? Doesn't seem like anyone's responding to my messages today. Things are hairy out here. Lock the doors. Keep your head down. Stay safe. I'll come for you.
Here we go! Don't mess with us.
Oh, that was interesting.
Nice, Captain! My kind of action. Just like that.
Remember to use those more often. It's a little annoying that they always do that stinking animation. Wish they would just do the ability. I wish you could turn it off so you wouldn't do the animation every single time. That was another thing they could do.
Makes you wonder about their labs.
What's that device? That's interesting. I don't understand why there's empty containers. Ooh, 25% discount. Ooh, I can... Ooh, I got an acid seeper. Nice. That's what I needed for my robot. Personnel, armory logs, force... Unrestrained personnel must attend site safeties. Horse pistol? What? Is that one of those cool weapons? It says something about a force pistol? How does this thing have more DPS? This is the
This
plasma.
can hide something valuable in plain sight.
Gotcha, pro at work. Here I go. That was fun. Don't mess with us.
Wait, what? Oh, force pistol schematic. There we go. Detailed drawings of an advanced pistol. Revisions and comments are scrawled across the schematics. Awesome. So there's two things here. We got them both. Oh, this is the same reports. This is the maintenance logs. I don't know why they're here. So is there an upstairs? Must be an upstairs. It's an upstairs. Ew, feces. Poop. Don't want to leave yet. Stop telling me to leave. Too much to look around for. Surprisingly, a lot of stuff here. A lot of crap here. Jeez. Something up there. How do we get up there? That's the question. Oh, don't fall off. Dagnabbit. Dagnabbit. Ah! Got it. Oops. Looks like this person had lots of robots to protect them this time. Oh, it seems like instead of the robots attacking them.
Here we go. Getting through. You got it, Captain. I got him. Anyone else? That's almost done. All this space, and this is all they get to sleep in?
Excuse me, gals. It's funny they call me Heroic Stranger. Forced to return, but I kicked out the mayor and put someone else in charge. You shut down the cannery. It doesn't seem to be quite in line, right? Better than nature. To save. Let us see if we cannot get the quest turned in, but also somehow wiggle our way out of. First of all, I want to see here real quick. Workbench. Tinker. So these are the weapons we have. Deadeye assault rifle damage. Yeah, it doubles it every single time. Tinkered items can be no greater than 5 levels above your own. It's your character. Okay. Should have shoot. Shock. Sell the shock. That seems like. It's expensive. This is it, they get expensive quick. Wow, see, we've already spent all of that money. No thank you. Why is it highlighted blue then? Apparently don't.
Oh, hello. Why do you seem... Ah, yes. Very good. And have you done that? What a relief. You hold months of work in your hands. Anton would have just given them to Porter without a second thought. What a waste of potential that would have been. Sadly true. Contraband does tend to fetch a high price among the colony's ne'er-do-wells. So be it. I'll buy them off of you. Much obliged. Here are your bits. Now, let's see here. Attach this, twist that, apply a little pressure, and voila! I can finally call this little side project complete. Thank the law. Oh. I can't be caught with this. You take it. If R&D buys the schematics from me, perhaps I'll get you the first model, hot off the presses. I'll, call you? Yes, I'll call you.
Wait, why did... That is so dumb. Hold up. No, 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 no. This is exactly what I'm talking about. What's that bullshit? He gave me 100. Gave me 100 bits. That's it. I know something. Like, she would have given me a whole bunch more. And I got negative reputation for that. That's bullshit. Should have. I would like to have some inclination as to what that's gonna do.
Oh, hello. Why do you seem familiar? Have we met? I am Orson Shaw, Chief Behavior... Wait. What a relief. You hold months of work in your hands. Anton would have just given them to Porter without a second thought. All the more reason I need to keep my discretion discreet. Now, if you wouldn't mind returning them to me. Now, I'll just attach this here, bit of glue, a little elbow grease. Voila! I can finally call this little side project complete. Thank the law. Oh. I can't be caught with this. You take it. If R&D buys the schematics from me, perhaps I'll get you the first model, hot off the presses. I'll, call you? Yes, I'll call you.
Alright. I think that's better. Oh, I didn't get any, Okay. Alright, what do we have next? Okay. Let us... Where'd Porter go, by the way? Is he out here somewhere? Porter, where'd you go, Porter? You out here? We're not going... Oh, that's comms, yeah.
Doc Crane better get over himself.
Yes? I suppose you've earned it.
I want to save the game before I say anything. You have no... I guess you just have no idea the repercussions would be?
Yes? I suppose you've earned it. Oh, really? Who? Orson? Good. It will keep him from wasting my time. Sounds like he might actually be doing something useful for once. I suppose you've earned it. It's highly illegal to have brought the Raptidons to Terra 2. The research done on them before Monarch was left to the dregs was too promising to just abandon, so here we are. You've not much idea how these things work, do you? If Auntie Cleo could be connected to what we're doing here, they'd be ruined. Everyone skirts the law looking for an edge, but the ultimate sin is to be exposed. Plausible deniability is everything.
Alright, back to the ship. Back to the ship. Inhaler finished off stack. I may reload itself with another stack of the same type if available. Okay. When it says same type, it means like it says it'll say on there carbohydrates, and then if there you have another, it's like the sliced bread says carbohydrates, and then if you're out of sliced bread, it'll find another item that says carbohydrates.
Organic materials.
Reminds me, how much did I upgrade these? 9 damage. 62 to 90. This doesn't look like that up. Did I upgrade the wrong one? What's this? Handgun, energy. Wait, why is this also level 13? Does it level up all those weapons? Yeah, they seem so close. Must have changed something. They definitely changed something. No, I didn't level up because I reloaded the game. That's what it is. I got a workbench on the ship.
Delays in loading due to commerce obstruction will be deducted from all staff pay.
I thought there was something else over here. Oh, it's the edge of the map. Yeah, this map seems to be a little bit. It seems to be a bit smaller than the other map. The other than Edgewater. Which I don't mind. They're decent. I like the different environments. How did I miss these? Is anything? Oh my goodness, how did I miss these? My free mag picks. Aboard we go. Against all odds, the Unreliable takes flight. It'd be great voiceovers, like 1950 voiceovers, like with the static and stuff, as if it was coming over the radio, like the airwaves, the aether waves. It definitely feels like there's been a rebalancing of the game. Kind of interesting. Wonder how people feel about that. Like how optional it was. Definitely feels like there was a rebalancing, because like I would by now I would have 10, like all the guns I would get of the same type would all be like more matching of my level. And instead all of them are lower, like all of them are the same level. And I actually have to upgrade them, it would seem. But I'm not weapon spread. I don't think it has a weapon spread though. have acquired book.
Hey, Captain. Can I get your temperature on something real quick?
Sure.
What? No. If it were, I'd be hollering loud enough to wake the dead. So, Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages. I got him here on my datapad, and well, she sent me a poem. One she wrote her own self, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I should read into it. Because poems are all symbolic and such, right? It's not so good. But real sweet. She rhymed compression alternator with aches to meet her. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays one hand on it. And the trouble goes away. It sings. I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe she's the engine and I'm the lady? It's a real romantic poem. It made my chest hurt, kinda. I don't know where it's leading yet, or if I'm misinterpreting. I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. Leastways, not like other folks seem to be. It's not that I can't, I just don't care for it. It's been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they said I was cold. No, ma'am. That's not it. I guess I just needed to talk. I'm feeling a touch better. Thanks for hearing me out, Captain. I actually had another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work up the courage to open it. But I'm gonna change that. Right now. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Talking about old friends, got to thinking... Isabel? Who's Isabel? They were... close, Captain. Like, more than friends close. I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was past, but how far in the past? 10 years? Last week? Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? Get some drinks at that bar there? The Lost Hope? No. I mean, I don't know, but... do I gotta be? What's a bar for if not loosening your screws a bit? I'm full serious. Next time we're on the Groundbreaker, I aim to get a drink. If I got to, I'll do it on my lonesome. But I'd feel better if someone I trusted was there.
No, please tell me. Oh my god, I did. Just have it. Just have it. God damn it, I did it again. I should probably reckon these down with what's her name here. I think she gives me. Is it? Stuff.
We've arrived at the Groundbreaker.
Oh, wait, there was another quest we could do. Ah, screw it. Go on. We're here. Let's go. Oh, wait, we wanted to go do, we got the robot. I don't know if this is the only thing that it needs, is it? Is that all it needed?
Initiating initialization sequences. Greetings, customer! This SAM unit is Unable to locate your registered information. Would you like to register your SAM? Registering new owner. Captain. SAM units live to clean and clean to live. Scanning for C2547. Grade rated contaminants. Thank you, customer. All cleaning tasks have been completed. Scheduling next round of cleaning to commence in 4 minutes. All SAM units travel fully assembled in a 12x12 corrugated steel box. Did you know SAM units are capable of equipping regulation-grade flamethrower nozzles? Upgrade your attachment today and get to firing away. Got stubborn stains? Leave them for Sam.
Wait, is he not part of the crew yet? What's going on? Wait. I thought he had an acid one. What's going on? Okay.
Good to see you, boss. Didn't I tell you? I'm secretly the chairman's orphan child, abandoned at birth in the back bays. That's right. Can't get anything past you, boss. Honestly, before you picked me up, I was living in the back bays. Spent my whole life up there, watching ships roll in and take off. I always wondered when my ship would come. I was what folks on the Groundbreaker call a stowaway. Means I was invisible. Life carried on for everybody else, but not for me. I had to make my own way. Stowaways ain't free. We were just as trapped as anybody else. We didn't belong in the system, but we still had to live in it. We still had to play by the board's rules. Imagine spending your whole life looking out at the stars and knowing you could never aspire to be anything more than a box hauler. That's what it's like. Hauling boxes was about the only work I could find. Hated every second of it. Foreman and I never got on. Could be I was overreacting. A better man might have turned the other cheek. Exercised a little bit of that, what's the word? Restraint? But on the other hand, broadsiding the jackass with a tossball stick, that felt good. That felt real good. You ought to try it. Yeah, I mean, in theory. But I wouldn't have felt half as good. I caught a real lucky break. If you hadn't picked me up, I'd still be back at the docks, waiting for the day my ship arrives. Yeah. I guess my ship did arrive in the end. I've got you to thank for that. Thanks for listening, boss. Let's get going.
Something on your mind? I'm a surgeon by training and a pirate by inclination. Not much else to know, Captain. I like long walks on the promenade and the smell of Spacer's Corona. I make a mean zero-G cocktail and I've got a meaner right hook. Sure do. Some of it was even legal. What gave it away? It's the hair, right? Or maybe the ammo belt? I had it custom made. Gotta advertise your business somehow. I've done all types of work with all kinds of crews. If there's one thing you ought to know about me, it's that I won't tell you your business. Your ship, your way. Glad to hear it. It's worked for me this long. It's a mix of whatever you've got on hand. Usually zero-G brew with some Spectrum vodka if you're lucky, purple berry shake if you're not. I'll make you one sometime. If you don't enjoy it, I'll make a few more until you do. Well, my blood type is AB positive. I'm a Leo, and I despise Space Hospital. Never mind what anyone else tries to tell you. That about covers it. Aw, come on. That stuff's boring. Look, the thing I've learned about living in close quarters is that you've got to give people room to breathe. I'm all for making a few bits together and having fun doing it, but let's keep a little professional distance. No complaints here.
Whose room is this? Felix. Just Felix's room. Wait, she got it working? I thought it was just, Oh, okay. That's cool. It was like a statue or something. She got it working. Glad I stole it. Kinda cool. go, ladies. Got some stuff to do.
Hey, that pad down there, with the lights off, there are people unloading shit.
Probably another sublight contract haul. Could be drugs, could be bootleg Aetherwave cartridges.
And they're just transferring cargo out where everyone can see.
Legal or not, somehow the company always has its paperwork in order.
Rizzo's Lemon Slap. Slap your whole family tonight. Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch. Triple flakes and purple berry flavored power nuggets. Now with 12% more crunch.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled...
Have you had a moment to look into that little... You don't hurry up. I found a handsome ceramic mandapillar at a salvage auction last week.
$3K.
It's almost time. What do you want, then? Anytime. Gracious. What's that? What'd you turn up? Well, that's just swell, sweetheart. Good for you. Pardon me, sweetheart. My old ears must have misheard you. Did you say Raptidon? Gracious, someone must have hauled them off Monarch. Naughty, naughty. A couple of folks around here might pay a fair few bits for this. Might even be able to start a bidding war. Bless your slippery little fingers. Isn't that just a shame? Prototypes come...
Holy crap.
Are you positive? Honest to goodness? Can't say I wasn't hoping for more, but I suppose it can't be helped. Law bless you for doing the legwork, sweetie. Don't forget your pal Gladys now. You can come visit any time. Straight to the point, eh? All right then, on you go. That's right, dearie. The only independent station in the colony. That's us. Though for how long,
She only gave me $375 for that?
Miss Junlei.
That's it.
The board can't abide a community that won't bend to its will. Go right ahead, sweetheart. Ask the common folk, and they'll tell you it's on account of all the monsters on Monarch desperate to gobble you up. Because that's what the board tells them, you see. I think they made some fool mistake that would make them look bad to the rest of the colony, and they're trying to hide the evidence. Those board folk are real prideful-like. Never want you looking behind the curtain, lest you see their derrieres. But old Gladys knows the score. The whole colony's not much more than a diorama, showcasing one board screw-up after another. That's why we gotta keep them from getting their grubby mitts on Groundbreaker. She's our mess. Probably. Every once in a while, we get these snippets of radio chatter. Edna shows them to me. Some man hooting and hollering about the light in us all. Claims he's transmitting from Monarch, but who knows if that's true. Might be true. Might be some new trick from the board. Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me. If you're here for this... Fantastic. Do be careful with it, dear, as these keys tend to be a tad hard to acquire. You should have a chat with Lilia Hagen in the Sublight offices. She's a dear. You'll love her. Now, was there anything else? I've got a lovely little throw pillow.
I'm gonna be able to set foot on a whole other planet? I know Monarch's a moon. I think it counts anyhow.
Long as there's paying work, you can count me in.
CNP Borstwurst. It's not the worst unless it's Borstwurst.
Alright, where is she? Here?
This is Halcyon News.
My comm center already got an update ping from the backup relay. I trust everything went smoothly. Thanks. That's odd. The only messages in the queue are encrypted ones. Looking at the transmission logs, the relay hasn't received a single unencrypted message in the past 36 months. Must be on account of some new security red tape. Well, whatever's the cause, the board and the Earth Minister will see it sorted. Thanks again for saving my derriere. I secured quite the payment authorization for you from Chief Junlei. Try not to spend it all in one place.
I honestly have no idea what I'll level up. Oh, introvert all. let's go talk to Miss Higgins. Ever gone in here? Oh. Oh, dear. Door in there.
Serious? The hunt for the Wimbrel? The pirate ship? I don't go into that. The bounty hunter who's been...
You weren't followed, were you? I hope not. Sure is. Welcome aboard, contractor. One of my guys in Stellar Bay has a lead on some high-grade salvage, but he went dark before he could spill the goods. We arranged a drop at the Saltuna warehouse's loading dock. Find whatever he left there and take it to Fallbrook. My gal Catherine will be expecting you. When the board pulled out of Monarch, they buried or sealed anything they couldn't carry off-world. Apparently, one of Catherine's teams uncovered an abandoned lab with full tanks of Alta Vitae gas. It's exactly 1 million bits per cubic meter. Before you get too excited, the only thing rarer than Alta Vitae gas is a reliable buyer. Dangerous stuff. Acid for the nuclein in your cells. It's no good to anyone outside of a lab.
But it can be a lot of fun, if you don't mind the possibility of rewiring your body on an atomic level.
You and I have different notions of fun, Dr. Fenhill. Now, get going. Catherine will brief you on the details when you check in with her at Fallbrook. One last thing. When you're on the job, keep a pair of eyes in the back of your head. Understood? Don't go looking for anything, except salvage. Just watch out. You'll do fine. Probably nothing to worry about. Probably. I ain't worried if you aren't, Captain. Honest.
What is it I'm going to have to worry about, I think?
Sublight's always got plenty of work. Good gig if you don't mind where the bits come from.
Miss Ellie, Dr. Fenhill. I noticed your pistol's been making a funny noise.
What are you talking about? I oil it every night.
Well, look here. Your slide's not recoiling fully. You might be due for a new spring. I could take a look, maybe fix it for you.
Sure. I'm short on bits at the moment, but I'll pay you back.
Oh, no. I mean, it don't cost nothing. I got a spare spring in my pocket here, even.
Everything's got a price.
Is it just me, or is Groundbreaker feeling extra chilly? Maybe you ought to help yourself to a piping hot frozen dinner.
What are you saying, Martin? That's an Auntie Cleo's product.
My law, what have I done? The company will have my head. Both of them. This is awful. Help me! Oh, laws!
Gotcha. What I wouldn't give to see the look on your face. This guy's real easy to fuck with.
What kind of depraved mind would conjure such a nightmare?
It's your party, Captain.
Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to put this behind us and forget it ever happened. I'm bound to satisfy headgear-related inquiries. Please send any complaints to our Consumer Care Headwear Division. Oh, I'm having a stellar day. And not just because I'm legally obligated to say so. Almost as stellar as Spacer's Choice is affordable.
Don't get him started, Captain. He'll go on like this all day.
All night, too. I can't escape these savings, not even in my dreams.
It's true, like, if you work for a store and you start doing slogans and stuff, like, I worked for a bookstore once, and, like, you do saving, like, little speeches and stuff, like, I used to do them in my dreams, in my sleep. I would wake up muttering them. It'll drive you insane sometimes.
I can see all of the top quality merchandise in the Spacer's Choice catalog, which is available here at a reasonable price. Spacer's Choice regrets that we don't sell toothpaste at this time, but we're always working on delivering exciting new products to our customers. Sprat Wash, Mouthwash, and Mantafloss are among the exciting line of dental goods currently in development.
Oh my gosh.
Don't miss out on these deals. You'll find none like them on all of Groundbreaker, or anywhere in the Halcyon colony.
When can I break them?
Trouble sleeping? Try our Lunar Eclipse mix. That's 2 handfuls of pep pills washed down with a hearty swig of 2-hour energy brew. The blast will send you through the stratosphere, and the crash will knock you out cold, guaranteed. Add an additional 10% to your purchase today, and the proceeds will be donated to Spacer Cares, our premier corporate welfare program. At Spacer's Choice, we care about your health and emotional well-being. That's why we put Martin through 6 years of vendor school, only to make him wear this hat. Even if my contract didn't forbid it, I think it's part of me now. Now, are you ready to make Spacer's Choice Lunar Green Moonmouth lozenges a part of you? Lunar Green, the future is spearmint. Damn it. No slogan for that one. Look, this hat, my job, it may not seem like much to a brave space captain, but they're all that I have. If there are self-made purgatories, then we all have to live in them. Mine can be no worse than someone else's. Now, if we're done with the chit-chat, I hope you don't mind if I make the most of this short life and try to be the best moon person I can be. It's fine. I should be stronger than this. Thanks for taking an interest. Speaking of interest, can I interest you in some quality budget goods? At Spacer's Choice, we cut corners so you don't have to.
Oh my god, they just gave me, like, this whole backstory to this poor trader guy who was stuck with a moon on his head. And with that, I think we're gonna end it here today. Oh, this poor purgatory, this man. That sums up this game just perfectly. Like, that was pretty well written right there. And with that, we will, I think we're gonna end it here today. And then, next time we play, I think we will start up with, we will be starting up with, Pravati's little, party. And, going from there. Probably landing on Marnock, or doing some of the side quests that we have to do still for Groundbreaker. And then coming back to turn them in. Oh my gosh, that poor man. Poor Martin Callahan. Oh. Surprised at how much dialogue they've just given to this poor merchant. Alright, you have a good one. If anyone's made it through this, Congratulations, you've won the internet. You have a good evening, afternoon, or night.